Hello there, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody on this fine evening? Sorry that I'm running a little bit late. I was trying to get a video done for you guys today since it has been a while. It's nothing major. It's just something I whipped up pretty quick while I work on my next big project. But hello, hello, hello. How is everybody on this fine day? Let's see here. Maritime, a video. The Fitz. Oh no, it's not the Fitzgerald. I saw you guys talking about that today. It's a Titanic thing. And I'm also happy to report that I don't know if I mentioned, I don't think I did mention it, but Empress of Ireland is 100% done. Now, not the video, but the animation. So the animation for Empress of Ireland is 100% complete. And I think you guys are going to love it. That's going to become my next big project. I'll probably start working on it here in the next week or so. But let me give you guys a little. Let me give you guys a little taste. We'll show it like this. You guys a little hint, little hint. Okay, not great quality, but I think you guys will like it. Thank you guys. I think you guys will like that. What do you think? Hold on, let me see if I can get a good part. Here we go. There you go. There's a little hint. There's a little hint at the animation. Let's see here. 1:54 a.m. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. Is a time off? Hold on a second. It is currently in, wait, 1:54 a.m. Hold on a second. Wait. What time did Empress hit Storstad hit Empress? If the time's off, that's an easy fix. 1:56. Nope, that's correct. That's correct, Maritime. 1:56. Rough. 1:55, 1:56, right around there. That's the correct time. That is the correct time. An hour from this. Wait, what? What are you talking about, Maritime? But yeah, there's Empress. There is Empress. Can't wait. Yep. Let's see here. Olivia, 5, thank you so much. Sam, Christmas is almost here. Please remember, don't let your sister handle historic documents. Okay. So for those of you who are unaware, a incident occurred a couple of years ago. We were talking about this in my Discord the other day, where I found some documents from the RMS Olympic, and my sister, she was looking at it, and she set it down on this bubble wrap that it was shipped in, and she set it down on packing tape, and it messed up. She messed up the document a little bit, but yeah, so that's what we're talking about. It was a complete accident. Yeah, it is what it is, but let's see here. Dawson says 100-year-old documents versus packaging tape. Which ones wins? Yeah, 100%. Maritime history. The Fitz sent out her final message at 7:10 Eastern time. That's in 59 minutes from now. So right now, the Fitzgerald is fighting the storm. Logan, RIP to the 29 crew who went down with the SS Adam Fitzgerald 49 years ago. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I honestly completely forgot about Fitzgerald, but yeah, today's the anniversary. Does anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turn the minutes to hours? That's a powerful line. The search is on, say that. I know the song pretty well. That's getting clipped. Yes, sing. Gordon Lightfoot, me. And all that remains is the faces and the names of the wives and the sons and the daughters. There we go. At least me singing it won't trigger the copyright thing. I'm going to make an AI cover with your voice. Please don't. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Ozzy says Sam needs his famous sippy cup. No, thank you. I'm good. It's crazy. I'm drawing a blank. I had it and now it's gone. The cargo ship, the freighter that the Fitzgerald was still talking to. I'm drawing a blank. What was the name of that cargo ship? The one that the Fitz was communicating with throughout the The Anderson. Yeah. The Anderson. The Anderson is still around. That's really crazy. Arthur, of course, you guys know it immediately. Arthur Anderson, Arthur Anderson, Arthur Anderson. Yep. It's crazy that that thing is still around. Let's see what we got. But yep. I think you guys are gonna really like Empress when I get it done. It'll be a little bit before that video is done, but we even have interior shots, which I think you guys saw right there. We got, I'm looking at the animation right now. So we got power fading, power failing shots. That's in there. Oh yeah, and we even have some animations for the people. So we animated the people a little bit. Oh, and hey, Maritime. This is going to make you happy. Here's another little hint for you. This is right at the final, like right as the ship is about to submerge. You can't see it very good, but we have the Empress of Ireland logo, like the last part to go under. So she goes straight down, the bow comes up a little bit, and then just drops straight down. What is the time of the collision in the animation? We have it at 1:55 or 1:54. Yeah, 1:54, 1:55. Like that's the time we have set on it. Yeah, and then final plunge is at 2:08. 2:07, 2:08. Wasn't it one? That's, I'll double check that. But yeah, we've got 1:54 as the collision, and then store stab was gone at 1:56. But if there's something slightly off, I'll double check it. I will double check it. Only Maritime would notice like the tiniest. Excuse me, Sam. I've always seen 1:56. I'll double check. Actually, we got another reference we can use. Hold on a second. Empress of Ireland. Let me see. From our good friend Mike Brady, Minor Design. Olivia too. Thank you. Sam abandoned me. Oh, in Lethal Company. You fell down the pit. There's nothing I can do about that. Sorry, Olivia. Okay, here we go. Wait, this is his documentary film. That's not what I need. Here we go. Oh, he doesn't have timestamps, does he? Oh no, he has it. Oh yeah, you're right. 1:54, 1:55. So he has the collision right at 1:54. It might be a little bit off. Okay, well that's easy. That's an easy fix. That is an easy fix. What we got. Titanic person. Sam, I got 2 questions for you. Okay, well, I hope I have 2 answers for you. First of all, what is your favorite version of the Poseidon film? My favorite is the 1972 film, Adventure. Last of all, do you have a Titanic breakup theory? I've only ever seen the 2006 Poseidon. I've never seen the new one. So there's a problem there with that. I have nothing to compare it to. And as far as breakup theories, I don't really go like off of the official names of them. Like honestly, I don't really know all the names off the top of my head. But the one that I generally go with, I think, I'm not sure which official theory it is, but the one that I side with is the one where I think the Titanic broke in two, and then the double bottom hung on, the bow went down and put a little bit of stress on the double bottom and keel. I think they remained connected for a few seconds after the breakup. Then as the bow went down, it began to separate. It peeled the double bottom back a little bit and then separated and headed for the bottom. Like what they show in the 2012 animation. I think the double bottom hung on for a few seconds. Not much, maybe like 5 seconds or so. But that's kind of where I'm at. I want the banana peel theory. Oh, yeah. You're right. The banana peel theory. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I completely forgot that name. But yeah, the banana peel theory. Didn't I talk about that in a Bright Side? Yeah. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I don't know where Mike got that time. Other sources all have 1:56 a.m. Okay, so maybe I might just leave it as it is. Let me see. Where am I at? 1:54. 1:55. Yeah, so Mike's matches, or I'm right around what Mike got. I might just leave it at that point then. But yeah, there we go. Hold on a second. Yeah, so I want you guys to see the animation, but we must hold off until I think you guys are really going to like it. You guys are really going to like it when I release it. Maritime, you are not a bother. Don't say that stuff. That animation looks sharp from Lego. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Looks amazing so far. Let's see. Brian says, Sam, can we do Yamato Q&A? Please answer. Can you react to Project Britannica Expeditions? Project Britannica. I don't know what that is. What is Project Britannica Expeditions? And banana split theory. Oh yeah, didn't Brightside say that? I think they said banana split. I don't know. Yes, Yamato Q&A. I'm not an expert on Yamato ships. How can I do a Yamato Q&A if I'm not an expert on Yamato ships? I don't know. ZB says the great construction of Bodie McBoatface. What's going on? Olivia too. Thank you. Bodie McBoatface is being built on the server soon. Okay, we'll see. We will see. We will see. We will see if there is some Bodie McBoatface. Maritime, I am disappointed. You know perfectly well I am not a studier of warships. That's just not my thing. I typically do old ocean liners. Like okay, Maritime, look. I know you're learning maritime history, okay? And you don't know a lot about these ships yet. But this ship right here is a very famous ship called the Titanic, okay? Now, I understand if you've never heard of the Titanic, all right? So here's the story of the Titanic. The Titanic struck an iceberg in the middle of the North Atlantic on May 7th, 1915. And she sunk in 18 minutes, okay? And due to the forward momentum, the ship sank extremely fast. True story. Wait, stop. Wow. Oh no, Sam, really? Guys, I'm trying to throw off Maritime. Shh. I remember something different, like the opposite of the true story. This is the Titanic. I remember. Oh gosh, Sam, how many potatoes are on the Titanic? I don't know, like 40,000 or something like that. Olivia too says, "Wow, you have a sinkable model of the Queen Mary." Yes, Olivia. There is only 3 funnels on this model, so yes, it is a sinking model of the Queen Mary. Isn't that really cool? Oh gosh. Oh, wow. I love doing these Q&As, or not these live streams. They're so funny. Let's see here. Luke says, I just have to say the HMT Olympic was, yeah. Oh yeah, that ship was awesome. Listen, Olympic wasn't named Old Reliable for nothing. That's for darn sure. What we got? Lightning McQueen. That's from a movie called Planes, right? I think that's Planes. It's an analog horror series about different ocean liners being sunk or taken over by some sort of parasite like venom. In the series, Titanic doesn't strike a berg. I'm curious about that. Send me like a trailer or something for it, okay? Oh, people are freaking out about the Cars thing. What? Oh gosh. Nerd says, greetings, Samuel. Have you heard of the MV Seawall? Will you do a video? Oh, the South Korean ferry? Yes, I know all about that. So a while back, I was planning to do a video where I just covered like I was going to do like 3 short overviews of these big maritime disasters. I was going to briefly touch on Costa Concordia, the seawall, and maybe the Oceanos before I did the full video on it. But anyway, I did not know a lot about seawall before I researched it. And the more I found out about it, the more anger I got. And I'm like, I cannot cover seawall in 5 minutes and do it justice. Like that disaster is one of like, okay, look, you guys think Captain Schettino was bad, and he was, but that seawall captain is that's a whole other level. I mean, just pretend this is the seawall. The ship is rolling over, and he tells all the students to stay put and stay in their rooms and not abandon ship. And then he takes off and leaves. I mean, just anyway, so that, yeah. And then, I mean, I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to do a full video on this. Like, yeah. Titan says, who's worse, Oceanus captain or sea? Well, I think they're both tied. Okay. Like, as bad as Schettino was, and he was bad, at least Schettino did call an abandoned ship. He did call an abandoned ship order and everything. So that's not much, but it's something. He still abandoned ship and everything. But the Oceano's captain and the South Korean captain, they didn't do that at all. They just left. They just took off. So I mean, that's a whole other thing. So, and those poor kids were on their cell phones talking to their parents, and like, didn't one of them say, "Isn't this like Titanic?" I remember hearing somebody say something like that. Let's see here. Sam, it's almost this guy's birthday. Wish him a happy birthday. Whose birthday? No, Maritime. I absolutely refuse. I don't give two flips if it's Captain Scatino's birthday. That guy does not get wished happy birthday. No way, no way, no way. So I'm a little disturbed that you even knew the birthday. Just saying. How did you know his birthday anyway? Did you actually look it up? George says, what was his prison sentence again? Like 17 years or something? Look at his nicknames. Wait, what? Criminal charges, manslaughter, penalty, 16 years. He's got 16 years. What nicknames? Oh, other names, Captain Coward and Chicken of the Seas. I like that. That's actually on his Wikipedia page. Okay, you know it's bad if that's on your Wikipedia page. You are that infamous. That's really, really bad. Holy crap. Baron says, react to Project Titanic expeditions in the stream, please. And about the Yamato Q&A, ask them questions when you say them, when I type them. Hold on a second. Project Britannica. I'm assuming you've got it on YouTube. Project Britannica. Oh, Analog Horror. I'm assuming this is it. Analog Horror series. Is it World of Hunter or 234, something unexplainable happened on the show? I'm confused. I don't know what there's a lot of different YouTube channels here with stuff like this. Project Britannica Origins. I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm sorry, buddy. Let's see here. Luke says, what happened to the old studio, Sam? Oh, it's fine. My old studio is fine. All that stuff is good. I got a job that required me to travel for work. So that's why my uploads are a lot less frequent now. And why I've really slowed down on YouTube is I'm just busy with work and everything, which is why it's a miracle when I can actually work on a video. So yeah, anyway, so that's what's going on. But I'll be home soon. Project's finishing up. Craig says, what about Rosie? My family's watching her. They've got her. Rosie is fine. She's a little baby. Historic Production says, hey, Sam, are you surprised that the Arthur M. Anderson is still around after all these years? 50-50. I mean, ships do last a very long time, so I'm not crazy surprised, but it is cool. I'm glad it's around. Nathan 5, thank you so much. Would you ever like to be featured in a documentary on the Titanic? That would be super cool. Yeah, if I ever got offered the chance to go visit the Titanic, if I ever got offered the chance to be in a film about the Titanic, I would love to do it. I would also love to visit the wreck of the Titanic as well. If my... but yeah, I would love to. I would love to do that. Let's see here. Lisa. Hey, Lisa. Hope you're doing well. Let's see here. Lightning says, no, don't do it. Don't do what? I'm confused. Quick says, did you hear about the SS United States? Yes, I did. I know that they're going to sink it and everything. And isn't it supposed to leave next week? But then again, they've been saying that forever. So I don't know when the ship is going to leave or what's going to happen with that. But yes, I know about that. Craig says, no Ocean Gate. You don't have to tell me twice. I don't want to die in a crappy sub at the age of 33. No, thank you. No, thank you. Maritime says she leaves on Friday. We'll see. They've said that before. So Dark says, what if Titanic movie was a horror zombie, whatever movie? I would not speak of it. Okay. I would not speak of it. Did you guys see, like when I was researching, I think I mentioned this in my video on it, but apparently there was an incident a year or two before the sub imploded, the Titan sub, where once it dived down the Titanic, it came up, and then when they were loading it onto the ship, something whacked it or whatever, and the front hatch actually completely fell off of the sub. Yeah, that gives you some really, really good quality material right there. Okay. So legitimate question here. Okay, legitimate question, guys. You're supposed to go onto a sub, okay, to go to Titanic. You're on the ship. The sub just went down and they brought it up, okay? They're pulling it onto the ship, and then something whacks the sub and the front hatch falls off. Would you get in that sub to go to the bottom of the ocean? 2.5 miles down, around 3.5 tons of pressure per square inch. Would you get into a sub? Like, no, 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 hell no, 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 no way, no chance at all. Yeah, there was I actually met a guy once. This was a year, well not quite a year, but a while, almost a year ago. But he told me that he had been in the sub before. So he was somebody who got into the Titan sub and was inside the sub before the implosion. And he said the thing was as sketchy as you would not believe. Like he got in it. I don't know if he dived in it or not, but he said that he got into the sub and saw everything, and so and he said that Dustin, you were there. You were there. I remember. Yeah, we talked. I remember that. Yeah. And he said that Stockton Rush just did not want to hear it. If there was anything negative, he just didn't want to hear it. Lisa D says video game controller. Actually, Lisa, that's not that uncommon. So a lot of subs will do that when they're training new recruits, because new recruits, they grew up playing video games. So using a video game controller to help them learn how to operate the sub is actually quite common. That's something that they do. So I thought that was pretty interesting. But yeah, so pretty cool stuff. Titanic person says Ocean Gate Titan sub is basically a Coke can with pressure. I don't. Part of me doesn't want to say, I don't know if I would go that far, but it wasn't good. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. Let's see. Lyrical says, an Atlantean could put me in a magic bubble and guide me down there, and I would still refuse to. Okay, like an Atlantean and all that. Oh gosh. I think we talked about this before, but I did see a interesting video that talks about how they thought that there's a possibility that Atlantis could have been at this landmark in the Sahara Desert called the Eye of the Sahara. And they said that area kinda matches some of the stories from what was it Plato who talked about Atlantis, which I mean, I'm not saying for sure or anything, and I'm not even gonna go as far as say that I believe it, but the documentary was interesting. I don't know the documentary. It was a video on YouTube, and I thought it was interesting. It was enough to make me go, there's some possibility there, but I think that stuff is interesting, even if I don't believe it 100%. That guy. I heard that. Wait, where'd it go? I heard that when some engineers tried to talk sense to Dr. Rush, he said something to the effect of that they were a bunch of. Wait, what? They didn't know what they were talking about? Are you serious? Well, you know what? That doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me that he would say something like that. Does not. Let's see. Beaver says, yeah, maybe the Atlantis flood was a huge sandstorm. Well, no, Beaver, at the time of Atlantis, the Sahara Desert was tropical. It was a forest and all that. I mean, we're talking about something that happened, if it happened, thousands and thousands of years ago. So it wouldn't have been the desert that it is now. So that is something to think about. It would have been a very, very different environment. Let's see here. Chamber says you should play Floating Sandbox again. Maybe eventually. Well, 5, thank you so much. At this point in time in 1911, how far along would Titanic's construction had been? So when did construction begin? Well, okay, wait. No, Titanic was launched May 31st, 1911. So if we're talking about November 1911, she still would have been on the slipway. They still would have been working on her hull. Good question, though. Let's see. Maritime, another bright side. What's another bright side video? Stone says the areas around the pyramids used to be green. Yeah. Don't forget that lands change, you know. Shoot, Antarctica used to be green. That was a green area. I think, was there a forest there? Was there like a, hold on a second. Let's see. Did Antarctica used to be tropical? Yes, Antarctica was once tropical. Evidence of ancient rainforests have been found in Antarctica, including fossils and well-preserved soil samples. The samples contain pollen, spores, and remnants of flowering plants. Very, very interesting. Hold on. Does a lot of methane break come from? I believe I heard that from Antarctica. Yes. Yes, I do believe Antarctica contains a significant amount of methane. Potentially a quarter of the methane is there. Yeah, that's something that I heard once, that Antarctica, where it used to be a tropical area, a lot of the ice has trapped methane from the decomposition and all that of the plants and the animals. And when Antarctic ice melts, it releases that methane into the air. Very interesting stuff. Lyrical says Antarctica was green. Yeah, it's on Google. Look it up. Yes, scientists believe Antarctica contained a significant amount of methane. Antarctica was once tropical. Evidence of an ancient rainforest has been found in Antarctica. The climate was warm enough to support tropical rainforests with an average annual temperature of around 54 Fahrenheit or 12 Celsius. Very cool. Very, very different. For most of the past 100 million years, the South Pole was a tropical paradise. I wonder how that would have worked with the poles, though. Interesting. I need to research that. I need to interest that. Did Antarctica used to be? I like how we're talking about Atlantis now. We talk about such a wide variety of topics in these live streams. Let's see here. Production says my favorite part of the Titanic was the breakup, like the movie. And I'm still upset that James Cameron from the other breaking was a little